Hello you guys, my name is O'Neal George. I'm in Biology 1 class, 1A, sorry. Biology 1A. This is my Unit 3 project. My project I'm doing well, as you can see, I'm doing an informational video. Yeah. And I'll be talking about water, vitamins, minerals, and macromolecules. Now we'll try to make this as exciting as possible, but I don't know how it's gonna work out. Alright, let's start off with water. Alright, we have something called H bonding. H bonding is the attractive force between hydrogen attached to an electronegative atom of one molecule and an electronegative atom of a different molecule. Right. We also have polarity. Polarity is a separation of electric charge leading to a molecule or its chemical groups having an electric dipole. Dipole, I think. D-I-P-O-L-E. You gotta look it up. Dipole. Now we go to capillary action. Capillary action is the ability of a liquid to flow in narrow spaces without the forces of gravity, like in a stream, like, Then we have adhesion. Adhesion is when water is able to stick to other substances instead of water. Yeah. Cohesion. Cohesion is when water sticks to water. Therefore, meaning co means together. Hesion means, I don't know what hesion means, but I know what co means together, like co-workers, co-pilot. Surface tension. Surface tension is because of surface tension, and some insects can actually float on water. If you didn't know, it resists, like, I don't know how to describe it too much, but I know some insects can float on water. Alright, then we have monomer. Well, I'm going to do monomer and polymer together because, I don't know, it's kind of like opposite. Now, I'm going to give an example, and you probably hear the example later on to what I do, monosaccharide or polysaccharide. Okay, say you have a bead necklace. The beads itself will be a monomer, and the actual necklace will be the polymer. So in other words, the monomer is the foundation of a polymer. Mono means one molecule. Poly means many molecules. Therefore, many monomer, polymer. Alright, still on water, and now we go to organic molecules. Organic molecules, the atoms in the molecule of water have formed very simple bonds due to the lack of carbon. Water is an example of an inorganic molecule. An organic molecule. We'll move on next. Some examples are sucrose, cellulose, and triglycerides. Organic molecules are defined as molecules that contain carbon and hydrogen. Polar molecules. Water is a polar molecule because in a polar molecule is an uneven distribution of charges. As we all know, water chemically is H2O, meaning 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. Uneven, therefore making it a polar molecule. Non-polar molecules is sharing of electrons equally. An example of that would be, I think diesel fuel. Diesel fuel, yes. Now we move on to macromolecules. Alright, I give you, well, if you couldn't notice, I'll give you the definition and a couple of examples. I don't know what you may be doing in your class. I don't know if you're taking notes or if you just want to learn about this stuff. I'm glad to help. Right, macromolecules. Macromolecule, a very large molecule commonly created by polymerization of smaller monomers. They are typically composed of thousands of or more atoms. Boy, that's a lot. That's a lot of atoms. I learned in biology that atoms are really small. Like say, I learned this example in the video. And say you take your, like, this edge of your paper. I think he said it would take, like, the very edge. I think he said it would take like 1,000,000 or 1,000 atoms just to cover this small edge. It's amazing. It's incredible. Right, now move on to carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is a biological molecule consisting of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms, usually with the hydrogen atom to oxygen atom at a ratio of 2 to 1. That may be, you may know that already, as water. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen, making H2O. Now we have monosaccharides. Okay, monosaccharides and polysaccharides. I'm gonna do those two together as well because, you know, kind of the same. It's easier. Last time I used the example of a bead necklace. This time I'm gonna use the example of a house or a building. No, a house. I'm gonna do a house. Okay. Now, the house itself is the polymer, but the bricks of the house, forming the house, is a monosaccharide. Well, not polymer. I'm sorry. I'll backtrack a little bit. Not polymer, a polysaccharide. And a monosaccharide are the building blocks. Well, the bricks. Yeah, you can say building blocks, but the bricks will be the monosaccharide. Some examples of monosaccharides are glucose, fructose, and galactose. And polysaccharide is chain of monosaccharides unit. No, same thing I just said. Alright, now protein. Protein, a class of nitrogenous organic compounds that consist of a large amino acid. Protein is important for body tissues like hair, muscles, and things like that. Amino acid. Amino acid biologically is an important organic compound consisting of adenine, I think, and carboxylic acid functional groups, usually along with the side of chain specific to each amino acid. Lipids. Some examples of lipids are cholesterol and triglycerides. Triglycerides. I'm gonna go with that. A lipid is a substance that is insoluble in water and soluble in alcohol. They are an important component of living cells. Let me go to glycerol. Glycerol has 3 hydroxyl groups that are responsible for its solubility in water. The backbone of glycerol is central to all lipids known as triglycerides. There we go. Triglycerides. Alright, fatty acids. The nonpolar hydrocarbon alkane chain is an important counterbalance to the polar acid functional group. Fatty acids. Fatty acids. Fatty acids. I think Ms. Davis Hartley said it's the same thing as trans fat. If you read, I think, don't quote me on that because I may be wrong. I think she said it's the same thing. Like, you know, when you get like box and it has the ingredients and things like that, you could just fatty acids, trans fats, and We also have cholesterol. Cholesterol, not too many things about cholesterol. Cholesterol is soluble in ether, benzene, adenine, and exine. I'm sorry. And that's about it. I don't know. I may do a part 2 where I talk about vitamins. Oh, I am supposed to talk about vitamins and minerals. Shoot. Okay, so the important. Don't quote me. The important vitamins are. I don't know too much of it. I had the paper, but I lost it. Sorry. Vitamins and minerals. The 3 important vitamins are vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin K. I know that off memory. And minerals. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I know the important ones were, I think, I know iron. It helps circulate the blood flow through the body. I know that iron. What else? Iron, potassium, iron, potassium, iron, potassium. Iron, potassium. I can't finish it. You know what? I'll get back to you guys on that one. Okay, so I guess we're done here. It's nighttime. I'm doing this actually at night. It's like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. Got it so late. And I have school in the morning, so I hope this video, the most important information. I hope y'all found this informational, a good source, and I hope it was fun. I mean, entertaining. I mean, we're just listing words off paper, or not, also off memories. But if you find it entertaining, it's nice as well. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, I mean, you can hit that like button for me, and you can subscribe to me. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Alright.